There is a law that no one teaches you. It isn't written in schools. It isn't spoken about often. And yet, it quietly governs every great life that has ever been lived. The universe does not reward the person who dreams the most. It rewards the person who continues after everyone else has stopped. Think about that. Not the smartest, not the luckiest, not the one who had the perfect beginning, the one who simply refused to quit. History has always belonged to those who stayed in the fight longer than their doubts. Walk outside on a cold winter morning. The trees look lifeless. The fields seem empty. Everything appears frozen. If you judged the world only by what you could see, you would think nothing was happening. But beneath the surface, roots continue to grow, seeds continue to prepare, life continues in silence. Growth has never required an audience. Neither do you. Just because no one sees your progress doesn't mean progress isn't happening. The greatest mistake people make is believing that success arrives like lightning. One sudden moment, one lucky opportunity, one perfect decision. But success behaves more like the sunrise. At first, you barely notice it. The darkness remains. Then, a faint glow appears. Minute by minute, the horizon changes, until suddenly, the entire world is illuminated. People call it an overnight success. They never saw the long night that came before the dawn. Imagine carrying 2 buckets every day. One is filled with excuses. The other is filled with effort. Each morning, you choose which one to carry. Excuses feel lighter at first. Effort feels heavy, but something strange happens over time. The bucket of excuses grows heavier. It fills with regret, missed opportunities, broken promises, dreams that were never given a chance. The bucket of effort becomes lighter because every step makes you stronger. Eventually, the weight that once challenged you becomes effortless. The choice was never about comfort. It was about what kind of weight you wanted to carry. There is a mountain inside every person, not made of stone, made of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. Most people spend their lives staring at that mountain, wondering how impossible it looks. Very few take the first step. And here's the secret. The mountain never shrinks. You simply become the kind of person capable of climbing it. The stars above us teach a remarkable lesson. Some of the light reaching your eyes tonight began its journey hundreds, even thousands, of years ago. The universe reminds us that meaningful things take time. Your effort today may not reveal its full reward tomorrow, or next month, or even next year, but nothing genuine is ever wasted. Every disciplined action sends light into your future. Even if you cannot see it yet, there are moments when your mind will whisper, "This isn't working." Listen carefully. That voice usually appears just before growth. Because growth demands uncertainty. The caterpillar has no idea it will become a butterfly. It only knows that everything familiar is disappearing. Transformation often feels like destruction. Before it feels like rebirth, every morning, life asks you one simple question. Who will you become today? Not forever, just today. Will you become someone who keeps promises or breaks them? Someone who grows or hides? Someone who acts or waits? Identity isn't decided once. It's voted on every single day, and every action casts another vote. Imagine an old sculptor standing before a block of marble. Someone asks, "How do you create something beautiful?" The sculptor smiles, "I don't create it. I remove everything that isn't it." Think about your own life. How much greatness is already inside you, hidden beneath distraction, hidden beneath fear, hidden beneath doubt. Sometimes growth isn't about adding more. It's about removing what never belonged. Discipline is often misunderstood. People imagine discipline as punishment, restriction, endless sacrifice. But discipline is actually a form of self-respect. Every time you choose your future over your impulse, you're telling yourself something important. I believe my future is worth protecting. That single belief changes everything. Your environment shapes your destiny more than your intentions. If you spend every day surrounded by negativity, negativity becomes normal. If you surround yourself with growth, growth becomes inevitable. The wind determines the direction of smoke, but an eagle chooses where it flies. Choose your environment wisely. Choose your thoughts even more carefully. One of the quietest tragedies in life is unrealized potential, not failure, potential, because failure teaches. Potential ignored simply disappears. Every talent left unused slowly fades. Every dream left untouched slowly becomes a memory, not because it couldn't happen, because it was never given permission to begin. There will be people who misunderstand your journey. They'll question your routines, your sacrifices, your ambition. That's all right. People often criticize what reminds them of the dreams they abandoned. Don't become smaller to make others comfortable. Stars don't dim themselves because the night feels insecure. Think about rivers. When a river meets a mountain, it doesn't stop, it doesn't complain, it doesn't turn around, it finds another way. Sometimes it flows around, sometimes it flows beneath, sometimes, given enough time, it cuts directly through solid rock. Not through force, through persistence. That is how obstacles are overcome, not all at once, but one day at a time. Every chapter of your life has prepared you for this one. Even the painful chapters, especially the painful chapters, the disappointments taught resilience, the failures taught wisdom, the loneliness taught independence, the uncertainty taught courage. Nothing was wasted. Everything became part of the foundation you're standing on today. Imagine standing beneath the night sky, billions of stars, infinite space, galaxies beyond imagination, and yet, here you are, alive, breathing, capable of changing the direction of your entire future with one decision. That is extraordinary. Never confuse familiarity with insignificance. Your ordinary day contains extraordinary possibilities. Years from now, no one will remember how many times you doubted yourself. They won't remember how many mornings you wanted to quit. They'll remember what you built. The kindness you shared, the courage you displayed, the example you became. Legacy isn't created in grand moments. It's built quietly, one ordinary day at a time. So if you're waiting for the perfect opportunity, understand this. Opportunity rarely announces itself. It often disguises itself as hard work, as uncertainty, as discomfort. The people who succeed aren't simply lucky. They're willing to recognize opportunity while everyone else mistakes it for inconvenience. Today, someone is giving up. Someone is deciding their dream is impossible. Someone is choosing comfort over growth. Don't let that person be you. Be the one who keeps going. Be the one who stays after everyone else has left. Be the one who chooses effort when excuses sound reasonable. Because every extraordinary life eventually reaches a moment where quitting seems easier. That moment becomes the turning point, not because circumstances change, because character does. Remember this whenever life becomes difficult. The oak tree does not ask the storm to become weaker. It grows stronger roots. The mountain does not fear the wind. The ocean does not retreat from the tide. Nature never asks for easier conditions. It adapts. It evolves. It endures. So can you. One day, you will wake up in a life that once existed only in your imagination. You'll smile without realizing why. You'll notice that the habits which once felt impossible have become effortless. The confidence you searched for has quietly become your nature. The dreams that once frightened you have become your reality, and when people ask how you did it, the answer will be simple. You refuse to quit, not once, not twice, but every single time life gave you a reason to. Because greatness isn't reserved for a chosen few. It belongs to those who continue walking after the path becomes steep. So when this video ends, take one step, not a giant leap. One step, read one page, write one sentence, complete one workout, make one difficult decision, keep one promise to yourself. Then tomorrow, do it again, because every mountain is climbed one step at a time. Every masterpiece is painted one brushstroke at a time. Every legacy is built one day at a time. And the universe has always rewarded those who continue, long after everyone else has decided to stop. So keep going. Your future is already looking for you. All you have to do is keep walking toward it.